Welcome Aries to your weekly reading. This is for the 26th of January to the 2nd of February. We are going to start off with an energy audit. I'm going to pull a tarot card to see what's in your field this week. And then I'll go ahead and pull an oracle card looking at what you must release this week. Aries, what's coming through as in your energy field this week is 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups speaks to us of the happily ever after energy. So somewhere, somehow this week, you are going to feel as though, my dear Aries, things are turning out wonderfully for you. Something perhaps you never thought would come through, comes through for you. You get a feeling of, my gosh, finally, after waiting, hoping, dreaming and praying, things are coming together for me. I see you feeling very good this week, Aries. There's this wonderful rainbow energy above you, telling me you're filled with a lot of hope and excitement for the future. What you need to release this week is the energy of changing your mind continuously, the stop-start energy, making a decision and then before you even initiate it, changing it. Because when you do that, my dear Aries, it starts to become quite frenetic and chaotic. If you just make up your mind about something, stick to it, and work with that energy, you will find you will bring in the 10 of Cups quickly and effectively. So if you find yourself changing your mind 3, 4, 5 times a day, watch it, catch it, and know that when you do that, it could slow down the energy of bringing in your 10 of Cups. Right, let's move on now to your reading. Right, let's go ahead and give the cards a quick shuffle. All the cards have been pre-shuffled. And we are going to start off by looking at what's pressing on you now. We'll then look at the reason why it feels heavy. Thirdly, we'll take a look at what begins to loosen this week. Then on to what frees up for you. And finally, your quiet win this week. Now, Aries, what we see as pressing on you this week is the feeling of, why hasn't my manifestation come into being? And I think, Aries, you have been working on a particular manifestation, giving it a lot of time and attention. There's something you want in your life. There's something you're focused on. And as of yet, it hasn't yet manifested. It hasn't yet come into being. And I think this could cause some of my Aries to go into our hermit energy, trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong? Where could I be blocking myself? Why isn't this happening for me? Is it just not meant for me? Must I make a tweak or a change to what this is? We see you withdrawing, going within, and trying to figure out what is going on here. Let's see now why it is feeling so heavy for you. What is the reason that you're feeling so worried and concerned with regards to why this manifestation is not taking place as quick as you want it to? And my dear Aries, The only reason you are going into hermit mode and analyzing it and going deep is because you know that whatever this is for you is right for you. There is an alignment between you and what you want to bring in. And there's always that time in between all the work we have done, all the prayers, the wishes, the meditation, the visualization, and the actual manifestation. And this time is what is causing you to go into hermit mode and question everything. And I feel for a lot of you, because the manifestation is not happening as quick as you want it to, it could cause you now to go into this energy of changing your mind. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I should change that, backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. But what we see here is everything is exactly the way it's meant to be. Time to take a deep breath and trust, Aries, you've done all the work. In your energy field sits the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. Now it's just about trusting that things are aligning the way they're meant to bring this manifestation in. We see the sun coming out here, so we know that you're on the right track. You've done everything perfectly. The only thing you need to be aware of is this changing energy because you're second guessing and doubting yourself. Trust that Spirit is taking care of everything and know that things are going to manifest and play out just the way they're meant to. Now let us see what begins to loosen for you this week. And you have your second 10, which is 10 of Pentacles, which for me is the happily ever after card. But when it comes to our abundance and prosperity, so we see these two tens playing a very big feature in your week. What I see happening for you, Aries, is that this week the manifestation starts to appear. That little sapling is the beginning energy. Something starts to grow, something starts to show up, so you get the proof you're waiting for that you're on the right track and you're doing everything that you need to do. So Aries, as you can imagine, this could come through in so many different ways. If you have been longing to meet somebody special, somebody you could have in your life as a romantic partner and a companion, and you have done everything you can in terms of bringing this manifestation in on the spiritual realm, what we see here is that there's great possibility that this week you could go on a date and there is somebody quite wonderful waiting to meet you. It is a beginning energy, but with all these pentacles and roots beneath the surface, this has potential. It has potential to grow and develop and bring you into this feeling of, my gosh, I am so abundant and blessed by having this particular person in my life. Aries, I just gave you a love example. This could come through with regards to your pentacles, your money, your career, your finances, something to do with your home or your family. Same sort of thing. It's a beginning energy, but the potential for it to grow and expand, to give you this feeling of, I am exactly where I dreamt of being, is there. The possibility has been ignited, and so you will feel the loosening up of the energy as you now start to see your manifestation coming into being. Let us look at what the payoff is that is coming through this week. And we see you, Aries, presenting under this message as King of Swords. So what I do see is that this week you're going to see everything so clearly. You're going to see where you might be holding yourself back by all this chopping and changing energy. you're also going to be very strategic in how you manage yourself. You know that when you get caught up in this energy of, wow, it's not working, let me do this and let me do that, it only causes more clutter and chaos. And so you're going to use your mental skills, your mind, your logic, and your strategic thinking in looking at what is actually happening and how you can now work with this energy to bring this manifestation about. What I love to see for you here is judgment, because you're going to do what is right for you this week. You're going to understand that the energy of confusion and chaos doesn't work. And what you need to do now is just be calm and trust that everything is happening in the most perfect order in terms of bringing this through for you. Let us see what your quiet win is this week. And we have 6 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. And what I'm seeing here, Aries, you are going to be able to release out of the energy of the change in the wind, understanding that you don't need to do anything more. You've done everything you need to do, and now you can just focus on the direction you know is right for you. I also see this week, Aries, that there are people around you that are very supportive in what this is for you. And we saw that with our 10 of Cups, and we saw that with our 10 of Pentacles. I feel you have either family or friends around you who know what this is for you and who are very encouraging, even when you start to have a wobble and second guess everything. Even when you withdraw and you might go quiet because you're so concerned things aren't going your way, there are people who are going to come through, encourage you and support you and give you motivation to see that it's just a matter of time before you see this manifestation become a reality. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.